Free speech is essential to the prevention of horror and to
Oh shit. Come on, bro. That's gonna take me out. Alright. We gotta add that to the soundboard.
The Stub Lord.
Former president, Orange Bad Man, whining about Facebook.
Our filing also seeks injunctive relief to allow prompt restitution and really restoration.
That's, by the way, that's me in the background. You know, kind of famous around these parts. So, you know, get to knowing. There we go. We're going to do something with the mic. There you go. Kind of a big deal.
And
anyway.
You can name about 20 other things, and it has to be prompt because it's destroying our country.
It's destroying the country,
accounts, dude. In addition, we are asking the court to impose punitive damages on these social media giants. We're going to hold big tech very accountable. This is the first of...
Hold them accountable. Sue him for that flag thing, too. When he was surfing in the lake, and he was like... Sue him for that. Get him.
Lawsuits, I assume, that would follow, but this is the lead, and I think it's going to be a very, very important game changer for our country. It will be a pivotal battle in the defense of...
I can't hear what he's saying. Pivotal battle. Vivital.
The First Amendment, and in the end, I am confident that we will achieve a historic victory for American freedom. And at the same time, freedom of speech.
I want my Facebook back too. I hope my case is in.
So I want to thank all
bundled
of the
in there.
exceptional legal team.
Even though this isn't a class action, I hope they just squeeze mine in there somehow, and then Zuck has to surf over to my house and just be like, "I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro." Like a frat boy. You know. But anyway, so he's still whining about Facebook because he lost his Facebook and his Twitter.
In particular, John Cole, we have a lot of the tobacco lawyers. You know, I said, who are the best lawyers? Well, the tobacco lawyers seem to do a very good job, so I figured let's see if they win.
The tobacco lawyers, and they're all laughing their ass off. Are these the tobacco lawyers? They're like, yeah. Give me the check, dummy. They're like, cheesed up, dude.
Want to do it, and they really wanted to do it. We have great, great talent. I also want to thank Brooke Rollins, just an outstanding person.
It's beautiful.
Carrying it out to a level that nobody saw, and she's done it very quickly, together with Linda McMahon, a tremendously successful woman who did an incredible job in the administration, one of the best. And everyone at the America First Policy Institute.
America First.
Vital initiative. From the very beginning of our nation, freedom of speech has always been understood as a bedrock of our liberty and our strength. In America, we recognize that the freedom to speak our minds and express the truth, that is our heart. Really, that's really a big chunk of our heart. It is our heart. It is not.
You can always tell when he goes off and he's freestyling. Is this the chunk of a heart, like Zelda? It's a...
Not granted to us by government. It's given to us by God, and no one... should have the power to take that right away.
Oh man, that's beautiful. That is freedom. And
Well, that's because
all right.
The founding fathers inscribed this right in the very first amendment to our Constitution because they knew that free speech is essential to the prevention of horror and to
Oh shit. Come on, bro. That's gonna take me out. Alright. We gotta add that to the soundboard. Alright, I'm having my producer back there write that down. Add it to the soundboard. The horror? Alright. Well. So, the horror. Alright, we'll rewind it.
right in the very first amendment to our Constitution because they knew that free speech is essential to the prevention of horror and to the preservation of our republic. But remember the words, to the prevention of horror.
Alright, I'm the only one that thinks that's funny. Write that down. Alright. I'm the only one that thinks that's funny, and I can't talk. Alright. If you want to check out my health guru page, what I do is mix the alpha mel into the Whataburger. Alright. So this lawsuit is you can tell right when he goes off script and the lawyers are back there like, what the fuck?
And to the preservation of our republic.
The end of the horror and preservation. I like it. This is humiliating as me trying to say that. Listen, I got banned for 30 days off Facebook, and do I cry about it every day? Yes. Have I tried to sue? Probably. You have to be in California, though, is what the lawyers have told me, so. But did I do a press conference? Yes, probably. At the Four Seasons Landscaping. Thank you very much. Pudding.
Why are you a racist?
If you're depressed, you're a defeated lobster. You're like this. I'm small. I'm not, things are dangerous. I don't want to fight.
Same. Okay. All right. Let's see what this is all about.
Just to clarify,
Just
who
clarify.
should be the arbiter of what's hate, what's offensive, what should not be published, what goes beyond free speech? And because so much of this, your banning has to do with comments you made around January 6th, just to clarify further, what did you do to stop the insurrection, as some people call it, and why were you not able to stop it?
So that whole event, unfortunate event, just went through Congress and a report was issued and my name wasn't even mentioned. And I appreciate that. I was surprised, frankly, because I would have assumed that they would have come up with their typically biased, at least on the Democrat side, statement. The report came out, as you saw, 2 weeks ago. My name wasn't even mentioned. That was an unfortunate event. I say, though, however, people are being treated unbelievably unfairly when you look at people in prison and nothing happens to Antifa.
Antifa. I love it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm gonna try this. If I ever get arrested, I'm gonna be like, what about Antifa? Hello? I'm gonna try that.
But would be the most well-known person and would be all over Ashley Babbitt. And they burn down cities. When you look at people in prison and nothing happens to Antifa, and they burned down cities and killed people. There were no guns in the Capitol. They burned, except for the gun that shot Ashley Babbitt. And nobody knows who that man were. If that were the opposite way, that man would be all over. He would be the most well-known, and I believe, I can say man, because I believe I know exactly who it is. But he would be the most well-known person.
Dude, he's gonna dox him. But he would have doxed him already if he had a Facebook still. Oh, snap.
In this country, in the world. But the person that shot Ashley Babbitt, boom, right through the head. Just boom.
Turned. I saw the video. Terrible. Not turned, though. He didn't gangster her out, dude.
There was no reason for that. And why isn't that person being opened up? And why isn't that being studied? They've already...
Oh,
Amazing!
God. What? Why is that person not being opened up and studied? Okay. Why not? Listen.
Why aren't you a racist? Men who are liberals are betas.
I know I'm a liberal beta, but this is pretty pathetic, dude. That's pretty sad. He has no Facebook, so this is the only type of flow he gets now. So it's pretty terrible. Pretty beta.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
But that was great. It's to stop the horror. And he's like, Ashley Babbitt was reading a Bible and just eating a nice brunch in the Capitol. And the guy just came up and bang. I know exactly who he is. Wild. Wild. What a wild ride. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
But according to this whiteboard that I am totally not photoshopped into, he'll be back by August. So take that, liberals. Bada bing, bada boom.